Hey everyone, welcome back to English with Tom and Julia. I'm Tom.
And I'm Julia. Today we're talking about something that sounds too simple to be true, but it can completely change how you learn English.
Yeah, we call it the one new word rule. Just one word a day. That's it.
And you might think, come on, just one word? That can't make a difference.
Oh, it does. Because the truth is, most English learners don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they try to do too much at once.
Right. You open your notebook and it's like 50 new words, a bunch of grammar, a YouTube video, then you forget everything by next week.
Exactly. So today, we're going to show you how focusing on one new word can actually build real progress. Slowly, deeply, and permanently.
There's actually a reason this works. Our brains love simplicity. When you learn one new word, your brain goes, oh, that's easy. I can handle that.
Yeah, and when your brain feels successful, it releases a little bit of dopamine, that feel-good chemical. That's why small wins matter.
So every day you learn one word and use it, your brain says, nice, you did it again. And you start to feel proud instead of overwhelmed.
And that pride becomes motivation. You keep going, not because you have to, but because you want to.
You're basically hacking your brain into enjoying English again.
Exactly. You're turning learning from a chore into a habit. And habits change everything.
Okay, let's make it practical. How do you actually use the one new word rule in real life?
Right, because hearing the idea is easy, but making it a habit, that's where the magic happens.
So here's the step-by-step version. Step 1. Pick one new word every day, but make sure it's connected to your life.
Yeah, don't just open a random vocabulary list and choose photosynthesis. Unless you're a plant, that's not helpful.
Exactly. If you watched a YouTube video today and heard someone say, that movie was mind-blowing, boom, that's your word.
Or if you text your friend, I'm exhausted after work. Maybe that's today's word. The point is, it has to come from your world.
Step 2. Write it down. I always tell my students, if you don't write it, you'll lose it. Use a small notebook or even your phone notes app.
Actually, I keep a word journal. Each day I write the new word, a short sentence, and sometimes a doodle that helps me remember it.
Oh, that's so fun. I do something similar. I take a screenshot when I see a new word on TikTok or in a subtitle. Later, I review my gallery and turn it into a mini lesson.
See, it's not about studying hard, it's about noticing. When you notice English around you, you start learning naturally.
Step 3. Use it that same day. This part is key. Say it, write it, text it, comment it, whatever it takes to make your brain think, oh, this word is useful.
You could post a story on Instagram. The sunset today was breathtaking. Or tell your friend, your cooking was amazing.
Or talk to yourself. I do that all the time. Like, Julia, you're so productive today.
That's self-motivation and language practice at the same time.
And step 4, repeat it the next day. Use that same word again before picking a new one. The repetition locks it into your long-term memory.
That's right. One day is a spark. 2 or 3 days, that's when the word becomes part of you.
You can even make a little ritual out of it. Morning coffee plus one new word, or bedtime plus one reflection sentence.
The goal isn't to remember 1,000 words quickly. It's to build a small, personal connection with each one.
Because when you remember a word that means something to you, you don't forget it. It becomes part of your story.
And that's what real English fluency is. Not perfect grammar, but having words that feel alive inside you.
You know, Tom, this reminds me of when I first started learning English seriously. Back then, I used to write down every new word I found, like 20 or 30 a day.
Oh, I've been there too. You end up with pages full of words, but your brain remembers maybe 5.
Exactly. It felt productive, but I wasn't connecting with any of them. Then one day, my English teacher told me something that totally changed my mindset. She said, Julia, Stop collecting words like seashells. Just pick one and make it yours.
That's powerful. Make it yours. I like that.
Yeah, I started trying it. Each morning, I'd pick one word that felt interesting, like grateful, brave, or curious, and I would use it in little ways throughout my day. I'd write, I feel grateful for my coffee, or be brave today, Julia.
That's beautiful. Because it's not just about learning English. It's like you were training your mindset through language.
Exactly. After a few weeks, something amazing happened. English didn't feel like homework anymore. It felt like part of my daily thoughts, my emotions, my growth, and all from one new word a day.
That's the hidden secret people miss. Language isn't just words. It's perspective. When you learn a word that inspires you, it shapes how you see the world.
That's true. Like, when I learned the word resilient, it completely changed how I saw myself. Every time I felt discouraged, I reminded myself, you're resilient. And somehow that one English word gave me strength.
That's such a great example. Because sometimes the word you learn teaches you more than the grammar ever could.
Yes. So, to everyone listening, your one new word rule doesn't have to be just about English. It can be about your mindset, too. If you choose words that lift you up, like hopeful, consistent, grateful, you'll not only speak better English, you'll think in a more positive way.
And that's when English stops being a subject and starts being part of who you are.
It becomes your second language, not just in words, but in spirit.
I love that. Not just in words, but in spirit. You know, when we think about improving our English, we often imagine something big, like studying for hours, taking classes, memorizing hundreds of words.
But maybe real growth starts smaller, one word at a time, one small promise to yourself each day.
Exactly. Because when you focus on one word, you give it meaning. You give it time to sink in. And that's how learning becomes natural.
So, here's our little challenge for you today. After you finish this episode, think of just one new English word that stands out to you. Maybe from something you read, a video you watched, or even this podcast.
Then, make that word part of your day. Use it in a message, a comment, or just say it out loud to yourself. Feel how it sounds in your mouth. Notice how it changes your thoughts.
And tomorrow, choose another. If you do this every day, imagine where you'll be in a month, or in a year.
You won't just know English, you'll live it.
And that's the real secret. Fluency doesn't happen all at once. It's built, word by word, like drops of water filling a glass, until one day you realize it's overflowing.
So, start today. One word, one step, one quiet victory.
And if today's episode inspired you, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us reach more English learners like you.
And maybe share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. You could even challenge each other. One new word a day, together.
Yes, learning is so much better when it's shared.
Thank you for joining us today on English with Tom and Julia. Take your one new word, carry it with you, and let it make your English and your day a little brighter.
See you in the next episode. And remember, small steps lead to big change.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye, and happy learning.